Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the VIP podcast. Welcome back. For those that listen every week, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to us each week. We see you. We know you're out there, and thank you so much. And thank you for the guys who've just been here for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad that you're here. While you're here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Go ahead and hit subscribe on Apple or on Spotify or wherever you listen to this, and make this a regular listen for you as well. And join us each and every Sunday as we release, or whatever day of the week you listen, on the treadmill or walking through the park or driving down the road, whatever it might be. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. Guys, today is a special episode because in case you missed it, Accelerate 2025 in Charlotte, North Carolina was a massive success. It was a lot of fun. And in case you missed it, we're going to be letting you see today what happened on main stage. And we'll let you hear from CEO Amy Zupon. And we're going to let you hear from James Thom. And you're going to hear what's going on. What's coming up in 2026 with our products. You're going to hear about what's going on with AgencyZoom. You're going to hear some news and reports and what's been going on with Project Impact. And we're also going to be diving into AI a little bit. You're going to hear us talk about quite a few things here on this main stage presentation today. And as always, Amy Zupon and James Thom just light up the stage. And they always have such a good time doing it. If you missed it this year, next year we're in Vegas, baby. So make sure you be on the lookout for that. Get registered and sign up whenever you can. And I hope that we get to see you there. Guys, again, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to get out of the way here and let you check out this amazing episode. Chad, hit that music for me now.
Please welcome CEO of Vertafore, Amy Zupon.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
I love that song. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Accelerate 2025. I am so thrilled to be here with all of you today, here in Charlotte. Accelerate towards success. It's the theme of our week together as a community this week. And speaking of community, right, that's exactly what this event is about. The community that's in this room, the gathering of insurance professionals, agency leaders, carrier partners, vendor partners, innovators, friends, right? You are the heart of the insurance industry. And it is an honest privilege to be here with you for what is actually my 9th Accelerate. Wow, how time flies, right? Mm-hmm. But I have to tell you, it is definitely the first time that I followed Ricky Bobby on stage. Yeah. You know, Vertafore has proudly served this community for over 55 years, and that is not something we take lightly, team. You know, for over 5 decades, Vertafore has been your anchor partner, supporting independent agents, MGAs, carriers, and everybody in the distribution channel. And we do it, I do it, because we believe deeply in this industry and the work that you all do. That's why we do it. Insurance is more than policies and paperwork. It's a pillar of our communities, a safeguard for businesses and families, a force of stability and resilience at times when people need it most. What you do, it really matters, and we are honored at Vertafore to support you in that work. While we're proud of our past, no question, I want to be clear, Vertafore is your partner for the future. A company like ours and a sector like ours, we do not remain at the top of our industry without constantly thinking about what's next. Looking around corners, innovating in ways that bring value to each and every one of you every day, right? And that's not just a statement, team, right? It's a commitment. There are 3 things that I want to highlight today on ways that we're living that commitment for you. The first is innovation at scale. We are investing more than ever in our solutions at Vertafore, backed by the 23rd largest software company in the world, Roper Technologies. Their commitment in both dollars and resources to drive innovation, it shouldn't be underestimated. They are, like you, committed to this industry for the long haul. So we're not just adding features, right? We're reimagining how technology can simplify your work, can unlock data, can power a connected insurance experience. Second, empowering with data and with AI. We are building systems and tools to help you use AI responsibly and in a way that goes beyond the hype, right? And actually drives real value and real outcomes for you and for your customers. This means faster quoting, smarter decisions, personalized service. And it all starts with quality data, which remains job 1, right? And the third that I want to highlight is a future-proof partnership. With long-term backing, we're able to think beyond next quarter, beyond next year, right? We are building for the next decade for all of you, making investments that help you scale, that help you modernize, and help you stay ahead. At Vertafore, we talk about this all the time. We wake up every morning thinking about how we can make your job easier, how to help you grow, how to drive your business forward, and how to make this industry stronger. It is an incredibly exciting time to be part of technology and to be part of this industry in particular. And the opportunities for what we can do together, team, it's super, super exciting. It's why I'm here. Vertafore is your partner for the future. And it's one thing for me to say that to you on stage here, but it's another for me to actually show you. So please join me in welcoming James Thom to the stage. James runs everything product at Vertafore. He is the man behind all of the great work that you see. He's a student of our industry. He is a champion for the independent agency, and he's a friend to many of us. So, ladies and gentlemen, James Thom.
Good morning, everyone. It's incredible to see so many of you here at Accelerate 2025. Every year, this moment, it fuels me as I stand in front of the people who power the insurance industry. As Chief Product Officer, I'm laser focused on you guys, giving you time back, simplifying your day, and unlocking new ways to win. So we've got our foot on the gas with hundreds of new features, our biggest investment yet, and 2025 is all about delivering smarter tools, seamless workflows, and a more connected industry. So let's jump in. We're going to talk about 5 big product highlights to show you how we're helping you move faster, further, and lead the way. So to kick off, let's talk about one of the most exciting developments at Vertafore, AgencyOne. Last year in New Orleans, we shared the vision. Today, AgencyOne is real, it's live, and agencies are loving it. With AgencyOne, we set out to reimagine the foundation of your agency with a platform that brings together everything you use to run your business all in one place. With the platform, we've released new capabilities that bring you guys real value. Here's what's available right now. Client Central, you get a 360-degree view of your clients so you can easily manage work and spot new opportunities. You get a new client search that lets you quickly find the information you need so you spend less time searching and more time serving. A new home dashboard that surfaces your top priorities in a personalized view, helping you see the things that matter to you. And global navigation that ties your whole experience together so you can move seamlessly across the AgencyOne platform. These features are live, and they're already transforming the way that agencies work. And I told you that folks are loving it, but let's hear from some clients. We'll hear from Rochelle Yoder from Hummel Group and Nicole Rich from Moody Insurance Agency.
We use so many Vertafore products. Bringing it to one, it's a game changer.
I'm really excited about AgencyOne. When I say Vertafore, they're going to think of AgencyOne, and we feel like your technology suite is literally all working together and supposed to all work together.
But all the back-end functionality is still there. From AgencyZoom and the renewals, claims information, tasks, documents. A game changer.
I think it's going to bring our team members together, and AgencyOne is going to bring them together, and it's going to make us feel more like this is a team, we're working together.
One of the reasons I'm excited about AgencyOne is the universal search. That is gonna save so much time. You think it's just click a drop down, choose the search criteria, click in the box, and then type. Now I just have to click in the box and start typing. We just brought 3 clicks down to 1.
I would actually like to encourage people, mid-size agencies like us, when they get this opportunity, to embrace it and take it as often as they can.
The more agencies that get on board now, the more customized Vertafore is gonna build it out, and which will benefit more agencies.
AgencyOne takes all of your technology suite and it really makes it feel like a family.
Such a cliche, game changer. But here I go, using a cliche. It'll be such a game changer.
So you guys heard it. AgencyOne is a game changer. This is what AgencyOne is all about, empowering teams with our best-of-breed technology in one integrated platform. So what's next? We're tackling the renewals workflow, creating a simplified renewals workflow that increases transparency and collaboration across the renewals process. We're giving you the ability to manage all your related clients in one place, build those relationships across your clients so you can make smarter decisions with a fuller picture of that client, thinking about the whole ecosystem that exists around them. And we're expanding on AgencyOne Insights to surface key client and policy trends that will help you fuel retention and unlock new growth opportunities.
All right, team, let's switch over to Project Impact. Last year on this stage, I talked about Project Impact, and I talked about its singular focus to deliver up to 2 hours of savings per day per servicer in the agency. Right? We talked about the 30 to 40% of time that servicers spend on administrative tasks. And we talked about the fact that more than 50% of agencies actually name fixing that as their top priority. Right? We shared that we had shadowed 60 people across agencies of all shapes and sizes across the country to see where was it working, what's not working, what's taking way longer than it should, and what could we do about it. We shared that our focus was the workflows that matter most, right? The things that you do every day, all day long, renewals, new business, endorsements, right? And I told you there was no greater thing that I thought we could do for agencies than to deliver on this promise. And we committed to 2 hours of savings per day per servicer. And I'll tell you, I felt the positive response from all of you, stopping me in the hallways last year to share your thoughts and ideas of what we could do, right? Chatting with me in the exhibit hall, stopping me at the Trombone Shorty concert, progress. I could feel the excitement and the anticipation around this project. So where are we today, right? So at this point, we've shadowed hundreds of people, and we continue to do so, honestly, every chance that we get. And I'm proud to say that we've delivered more than 30 enhancements that save agencies up to 45 minutes a day per servicer. So for a 10-person agency, that's 1,950 hours a year. For a 100-person agency, that's almost 20,000 hours a year. That's smart marketing spin, team. That's real time back. And I have lots of favorite projects. My teams will tell you that. I talk about them all the time. But this project, it's special to me. It's powerful, it matters, and it is making a difference. So let's hear from a few folks. Let's hear from Amber Troyer at Hummel Group and Brittany Bullock from Stevens Insurance Agency. They are both terrific partners who have allowed us both to shadow them and who are also actively adopting the enhancements as soon as they're available so that they can give us feedback on the time savings that they're seeing. Let's hear from them.
You know, with technology, it can be sometimes the small things. So reducing the clicks to do something that they have to do 10 or 20 or 30 times, maybe 100 times a day. By reducing those extra clicks, that just frees up our teams to be able to focus on the things that really matter, like helping take care of the client.
Having the project impact team empathize made our team feel like validated and be like, okay, they see the problem. This is what they're working towards to make it a better product, and they care about the people even more behind the product that are using it.
When you are creating documents, there was a drop down that only listed short codes and didn't actually list the name of the documents. And Vertafore listened and actually added the full name. It's a small thing, but especially for somebody that's new to the system, that was really helpful.
I would say one of the biggest quick wins was the download for the writing company, so we don't have to manually assign those. It saves them at least 15 minutes a day.
I've had account managers tell me that they are so in love with the auto file feature that if anybody is working on their account and isn't leveraging that tool, they pull them aside and make it really clear they want them using the auto file feature. We've really seen, I think, an improvement in the amount of information that's getting filed into ImageRight, which is really important for the agency, but it also means we can better support the client.
This whole experience made us feel like we have a friend at Vertafore. They're actually reaching out to us and sitting down around the table and having a conversation about what our pain points are. That is encouraging, and we feel validated and heard.
Awesome, making an impact. So what's next, right? Obviously we have more to do. We haven't hit 2 hours yet. We're gonna hit 1 hour of daily savings by the end of this year, and we should be close to that 2 hour savings mark by this time next year. So in the course of the next 12 months, we're tackling major initiatives to support specialty lines of business. I think it's a space that's been underserved far too long. And then we're also tackling another 30 plus smaller but impactful items. And that time savings, guys, it really does add up. So we're incredibly proud of the progress, but we're even more excited for the people that we're doing this for.
We're going to switch gears and talk about another powerful segment of the industry, MGAs and wholesalers. So in 2023, we witnessed an explosion in the MGA space. And here at Vertafore, we're not just observing that growth, we're actively powering it. So Vertafore has long been dedicated to this segment, but over the past 2 years, we've invested heavily with 2 major acquisitions and significant organic investment in the MGA and wholesale space. In that same time frame, we've added clients and programs totaling over $15 billion in premium to our MGA portfolio. That's more than 40% of the entire market. And so we have over 18,000 programs running in our systems. We're seeing growth across the board, from startups to the largest wholesalers in the country, and we're honored to be part of your great success. The need for speed and innovation is increasing, and we're up for that challenge. In Q4 of this last year, Vertafore acquired Surefyre to do just that. It's a modern, easy-to-use tech platform that is supercharging MGAs. What Surefyre brings is a streamlined underwriting workbench and a fully configurable agent-facing portal. And so this delivers real outcomes for our clients. We're seeing 90% faster quoting for MGAs using Surefyre, 2.5 hours of time saved per submission, and our clients are achieving 44% growth in the first 12 months of adoption. So we're seeing massive growth coming from Surefyre. So not only do we add these great capabilities, we added some key industry leaders and tech professionals to our business, and that are laser focused on meeting the demands of this evolving segment. And we're excited to continue our journey with MGAs and wholesalers.
Awesome, thanks, James. I'm personally super excited about the MGA space. You know, it's a smaller segment in the overall insurance value chain, but it is growing faster than the rest. And there's a tremendous amount of innovative things that are happening in that space that we're super excited to be a part of. Okay, so let's switch gears. Let's talk about growth. Let's talk about growth for your agency. It is what AgencyZoom was built for. You know, last year I stood on this stage and I told you that all AgencyZoom isn't just for small agencies anymore. right? I told you that it had become a leading differentiator in our broader agency platform, serving agencies of all sizes. And since then, we have continued to invest in that solution, and we are incredibly proud of the adoption that we continue to see. So AgencyZoom now powers more than 5,000 agencies, which we're super proud of. I asked the question, would you be shocked to know that the largest single company using AgencyZoom has over 16,000 employees across 500 locations with more than 6,500 users on the platform? 34 of the top 100 brokers in the country use AgencyZoom, and it has become a go-to for networks and associations looking to align hundreds of agencies across the country. Really, really proud of that. But our investment continues. I think with this past year, we've only seen product advancement accelerate in the AgencyZoom space. The team has delivered hundreds of new features that are targeted at agencies of all shapes and sizes. But two things that I actually want to highlight today is we've been busy fulfilling our mission of AgencyOne, which is bringing AgencyZoom into the AgencyOne platform. And we've done that by strengthening the connected user experience across AgencyZoom and the management system, as well as unifying customer data across those two systems, right? So agencies that are out there that are on AgencyZoom and AMS 360, you are really going to benefit from that work this year. And to support large distributed agencies, as well as networks and associations, we've added some exciting features to our enterprise solution, right? Making it easier to manage multiple locations and drive visibility across the enterprise. I am super proud of the impact that this team is having on the industry. And we put together a quick video to share this morning the highlights of the recognition that we've gotten from so many of you. So we'll share it. Awesome. So we are humbled by the fact that you have taken the time to write us these comments. And honestly, we are inspired by that to keep doing more and more for you with AgencyZoom.
So let's talk about the most important technology advancement happening in the world, artificial intelligence. So AI has the potential to transform how agencies work and how we at Vertafore build our products. AI is not new. Our leadership in AI actually started all the way back in 2017 when we invested in data science and predictive artificial intelligence with the acquisition of RiskMatch. But we continue our lead in AI, bringing generative AI into our solutions. But it's moving fast, incredibly fast, and progress is unlikely to slow down. I'm particularly energized by the promise of really powerful agentic AI solutions that will automate many of the agency's workflows. So it's important to understand that at Vertafore, in partnership with our owners, Roper Technology, are investing in AI. We're benefiting from partnerships with other tech companies, consulting practices, universities, and more. And we will be your partner to drive through this new revolution. And why does it matter? Because the stakes are really, really high. According to Bain study, 88% of business leaders say Gen AI is a top 5 priority for their business. But with it comes questions around quality, security, and organizational readiness. With AI, the possibilities are endless, and it's not about launching one thing, it's about infusing it everywhere. So it's crazy exciting for all of us, really transformational. There's 3 value drivers that we're focused on at Vertafore that have an opportunity for real impact for all of you. First is how can AI improve productivity? So these are AI agents that enhance and automate your workflows, reducing the time you spend on tedious manual tasks. So envision a world where AI can handle all those basic steps of reconciliation, of data collection, of managing documents, allowing you to focus on more satisfying and valuable work. Second core pillar for us is fueling customer service and growth. So making use of generative AI to get smarter on your clients, to drive more personalized engagement, and therefore better business outcomes. And third, and certainly not least, is reinvention, using AI to rethink and rebuild the way that insurance works from the ground up. So I want to highlight for you guys 2 areas where we're already using AI. You may not even know it. So one, risk match. I talked about it before. It uses AI to identify cross-sell, account rounding, and retention improvement opportunities powered by billions of data points across 60+ fields inside of the management system. And we're bringing all those insights as part of AgencyOne into AgencyOne Insights. So if you haven't heard about AgencyOne's Insights, you want to learn more, please go visit the exhibit hall, talk to our team. We'll tell you all about it. It brings the power of AI directly into the workflows you're using today. In this past year, we launched a new capability in the employee benefits space that reduces benefits plan data entry from 45 minutes to less than 5, and that's powered by AI. It's not the only things we're doing. I'm incredibly excited to show you how we are reimagining Reference Connect. So later this year, we're going to be launching Reference Connect AI. So with Reference Connect AI, you're able to ask questions to our AI agent and have a return summarized responses from the wealth of knowledge inside of Reference Connect, saving you time in digging through all of those documents. So you can get a sneak peek of Reference Connect AI. You can actually see the in-development version of the product. Down at the exhibit hall, you'll see it in the Reference Connect session.
Thanks, James. That was terrific. To close us out today, we couldn't make any of this possible without the passionate people that we have on our team at Vertafore. You should all know that you are backed by a tremendous team of people that are 100% committed to your success. When you drive growth with new customers, they celebrate you. And when you're having a product issue or when your customers are going through challenging times, they feel that impact, right? These are teammates that wake up every day focused on your success and your business, and I'm incredibly proud to lead this team. And you all, right? We don't exist without you, right? We exist for the sole purpose of powering the independent agency channel, the growing independent agency channel. We exist for the amazing people that you are and the incredible people that you serve. So can I get one last round of applause for this entire community? Yeah. I am incredibly proud to lead Vertafore, and I am proud for the privilege to enable your businesses to be the great pillar of our communities that you are. Thank you all for joining us this morning. It is so great to see all of you, and I look forward to connecting with as many of you as possible over the next couple of days. Thank you. Enjoy the week.
Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out with us today on another episode of the VIP Podcast. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for the comments. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all of those things. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Make sure you give us a review. Make sure that you give us all the things, a rating, all of it. Whether it's Spotify, Apple, YouTube, we want to hear from you, and don't be afraid to engage. We love the comments. We love when you get involved because it helps us to stay connected to you. Guys, I'm going to get out of here and let you get back to your day. I'll see you next week on the next one.